Anyone over the age of 29.7 years old, I don't even need to tell you who the shot reminds you of. Victor Wembanyama is so special, and it's plays like this on defense. Look at him engage with his feet on the perimeter, and he's basically back at that free throw line because of that 8-foot Inspector Gadget wingspan. Now I love how Victor gets so low with his crossover here, but here is an example of how his handle needs to tighten up. Now the ball hits him in the wrist, so he has no choice but to pick it up. Great recovery to regain control and elevate into that beautiful midi. Now Victor does things differently than anyone. Look here how he tips this ball not only to himself, but straight into an alley-oop. On this angle here, you can see that his feet haven't even left the ground, and he is at the same reach as his frickin' defender. This 8-foot reach is incredible to watch him just pluck rebounds out of nowhere. Unfortunately, on this one, he forgot to take off his oven mitts trying to secure the board. Now this length is another reason he can play defense at the rim without leaving his feet. Nice cut here by his check. Wemby does great work using his peripherals to stay connected. Now he's a little bit out of position, but does not get baited into leaving his feet. Now after he gets that block, he beats his man down the floor and protects it tight to his chest and actually throws this thing down pretty viciously. Now my favorite part of his game actually has nothing to do with what we have talked about so far. I love his passing ability. Now check out this no-look pass that hits Barlow high and in his hands, but Barlow makes the mistake to bring the ball down, and the defender has enough time to recover. A great defensive tips that you can learn from Wembanyama. Now if you come down to help and you can see that the dribbler is passing to your man, you should not only get directly into the passing lane, but also keep your hands out and active. Great steal there. Wemby then pushes the ball up and goes back into that low crossover. This is a reason why whoever this guy is, sorry, you ain't making it to the league stopping your cut like that. Post up tip, just stop and stay here. Wemby takes more steps outside and he loses a great post up position. Great move to get to the baseline, and once again, we can see that length is a problem for the other team. Check it out again. Foot on the ground, and he is at the rim to get this ball. Now, some of Wemby's inconsistencies with his shot are to do with the extension of his arm. I noticed that the angle of the follow through is always changing. Check out how his arm is not quite straight on this bad air ball, and it's even more crooked on the mid-range jumper right here. Look how Wembanyama handles this post-up against the Blazers. I love how he battles and works for a deeper post-up position this time. Not only that, but he wisely picks up the dribble with the double team in position. Then we get nice eye work looking for his team on the cuts. Now he likely misses the cut on the baseline, but because of that pre-post-up work, he is deep and gets a great look at the rim. Even gooder example here. He steps inside the defender's space to get him to sink down. This allows him to flash inside virtually untouched. Once again, that pre-work deep post-up positioning gets him another easy look at the basket, and I was curious to see what he actually did inside of the clutch. Down 4 with 2 minutes left. I love the footwork. Check out the beautiful Harden-esque kinda step back to get outside of the 3-point line perfectly. Then down 4 again. He looked a little bit rattled going for his 1-foot 3-point shot, which you can see more of in this video over here.